What is up? What's going down? It's Scarcity back in town, everybody, and today we're going to be playing LA Noire. Now, this is the first part of this game. This is actually an old Rockstar game. If anyone here loves GTA, which everyone knows what GTA is at least, I am excited for GTA 6 to be coming out. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but in the next like 4 or 5 years at least. We have seen a few leaks about it, so I feel like playing GTA 5 is kind of no man's land, like everyone plays that game, so I'd rather go to a classic LA Noire, one of my favorite Rockstar games of all time, counting Bully, counting all the GTAs. This is better than most of the GTA games. I would say it's better than GTA 4. GTA 5 might be a better game. I did love GTA 4 growing up. It's a good game. So is Bully, so is San Andreas. I would say this is better than San Andreas, in my opinion, just because you have more, you're able to affect the story in more ways in this game, because you can get it wrong on who did it, you know. So anyway, we're gonna get into this right now. I do have old save data on here, but I'm gonna start a new game today. So yeah, we're gonna start a new game, and we are going to do the tutorial courses or cases so that everyone sees them in case they've never played this before.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car, a symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle.
Look at the beautiful graphics.
Possible by victory.
Relatively old graphics, but still beautiful.
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
Ooh, okay. I see you ladies. How you doing? Okay. The first one was kind of fried, but the second lady was fine.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Did you see the Illuminati sign on there? I love the old graphics
In the Marine
so
Corps,
much.
you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Okay, I did turn the volume down a little bit.
They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
This is a really loud game. I'm gonna drive past you guys, but you're stopping for red lights, and I don't do that. So, I'm a cop. I honestly didn't know the thing about the handbrake, though. I never really paid attention to that. 10:10 p.m. alleyway crime scene.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gas.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Fag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
I like the old slang, but I don't like him saying that the guy's knee grew. You know,
Just going through
I'm not gonna say the word because it's
Probably
still
right.
offensive to
Let's
some
just get it
people.
over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Time to find some clues. That can's gonna be nothing. What's the? Well, it is the same thing, isn't it?
Look at this junk.
Oh, I think if you grab these, you go back into. Yeah, you can see the story behind it. Shrink says the mind is the final frontier. Let's look at this.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor.
His name's
They
Courtney.
fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's
Hello,
why-
McFly. Hello.
Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheriff.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
That's very. That gives a lot of confidence. And his face is really creepy, by the way. The professor / doctor. So. Or shrink. I'm sorry. I mean, he's a doctor, so I'm technically not wrong. But his face is very scary, even though it looks kind of like Phelps. But
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
okay, I'm coming. I feel like I might want to look at some other stuff around here, though. Oh, wait.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Oh, okay, it's just that.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
What are the holes up there? Or those don't... Those aren't involved with this? Okay. Oh, I don't want to look back at that. Oh, I found the gun. Murder weapon.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need
Find
to
this
find a way
pipe.
up.
Don't mind me, I'm just Officer Phelps laying some pipe down, you know. I love laying my pipe down on the job. Oh,
What kind
okay.
of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
I thought it was actually on...
Wesson, serial S71893.
I haven't played the tutorial in forever.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
I probably should have worn
Follow up on
gloves.
this now, before
while
the
dealing
bird
with
tries
that.
to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
How convenient. It's like it's a tutorial or something.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No
Well,
harm in
stop
doing
being-
some digging.
Stop being a
The suit
pussy,
didn't seem
man.
to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout.
We have to show some initiative.
Can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I don't know, Phelps is looking pretty tight in this uniform though.
Put up my ass.
Look at this man.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Dripped out. Okay, I guess I'll drive for now. Gun store. Oh, whoa, whoa. Almost ran that guy right over. I was not gonna stop. I don't know if anyone here has seen The Irishman, but did you remember that river, or it might have been a, no, it was a river where they threw all those guns after they murdered people? That's kind of what I think of when I think of getting rid of a crime scene weapon, just throwing it in a river or something. Not that I know anything about doing any of that, in case the FBI is listening, because why wouldn't they be? This is a long drive. He said a couple blocks. This is not a couple blocks. Okay, I'm gonna go up this way a little further and then cut down right here. We're cops, so we can do whatever we want, really. Which is how cops in real life think sometimes. I think everyone's experienced that. This is a nice gun store. Okay. Love the old design of it. Don't know why he has a bunch of ducks in there, though. Or mallards.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino.
Okay.
These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
It always is, buddy.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27. Walnut grip. That's not it. 27. Oh, pearl grip. Found it.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
What are these names, by
Thanks,
the
you've been a
way?
big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
My name's Earl, not Earl. Earl.
Do we call it in?
Another
Let's
guy's
see
name
if
is
he's at home.
Courtney.
Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
The other guy was really named Courtney too. Like, these names are really old-fashioned, and if you call your kid Courtney nowadays and he's a boy, you would get murdered. He would get murdered at school. Everyone would get murdered for that. Here, let's drive down the back alley so we can cut across a lot quicker.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so.
I hope that doesn't count as property damage.
One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
We gotta cross this whole bridge just to get over to our man. If he's even the guy, which he probably is since this is a tutorial. I haven't played the tutorial in so long though. The last playthrough I did of it, I skipped it. Because I already know how to play the game for the most part. Okay, we're just gonna turn right here. Oh, calm down, buddy. I'm officer of the law here. Give you a ticket. Moxley's. Oh, never mind. Looking for his apartment. Has a golden handle, so. Schroeder, number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Oh yeah, we're coming for you, man. Better get ready. What is that, 4? Oh, that's 2, okay. I guess I could have just looked for the golden handle.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Oh, really?
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff and Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, he knocked your ass out, bro. Do I even have to block? I can just beat his ass the whole time. See, watch that. Oh, right on the chair. Damn.
You all right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
He got his ass
He's
whooped.
lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
I don't know, that was a pretty heavy swing, man, to be caught off guard by. I feel like he wound that up a little bit. You could definitely see he was coming for you. Let's look in here. Okay. Turn pages. Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Oh man, I feel like we could have solved it if he gave us a little more time. We're trying to be the big shot on campus.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help.
Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS.
God help this fucking country and the USMC.
The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on
Damn,
report.
man.
What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
He's calling them a bunch of pussies. Okay, well, it's time to make yourselves scarce, everybody. I will see you all in the next video for part 2 of LA Noire. Peace.